Hello everyone, I am Raut sir. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn the lesson unit number 2.4 An Epitome of Courage, which is written by Dr. Stephen Hawking. Then this lesson divided into three parts. Already I have made a video on first part in Marathi summary, and let us learn the English summary of the same lesson, An Epitome of Courage. All this video till the end to get some important tips about the board examination. Let us start the English summary of the lesson. The title, the epitome, that means epitome means perfect example of something, and here is the perfect example of Dr. Stephen Hawking. He continued his research unbeaten successfully. Unbeaten, that means without becoming weaker, overcoming a very rare and incurable diseases. Even though we are mentally and physically handicapped, we can accept unbelievable challenges. For that, self-confidence, perseverance, and strong desire to work should be virtues. Only then can we reach our goal. This was shown by Dr. Stephen Hawking. That is why he became known as one of the greatest scientists of the century. Dr. Stephen Hawking was born in Oxford in January 1942, 300 years after the death of the great scientist Galileo. Unlike many others at the time, their parents did not expect their son to become one of the world's greatest scientists of that century. It is no exaggeration. Exaggeration, that means overstatement, to say that Dr. Stephen Hawking is the epitome of patience and optimism in cosmology. If the dice of the game of destiny were turned upside down, living and intelligence, here mind means brain, his whole body would be wheelchair bound. Yet he is a great scientist. Stephen was a teenager. Teenager, that means 13 to age group between 13 to 19, who like a normal child, made a lot of jokes, loved mathematics and music. His father wanted him to study medicine, but Stephen had a penchant for mathematics. Since there was no mathematics course at Oxford University at that time, Stephen decided to study in physics. At about the age of 17, Stephen began to feel the heaviness of his movements, and one or twice he even lost his balance. Later, after consulting a family doctor, he was diagnosed with a very rare disease, ALS or LOU. Gary's disease affects the nervous system, and eventually all the muscles in the body become weak. His character was not good, so the teacher was suffering, and he had no interest in sports. But the news of this illness was shocking to them. According to doctors, there was not much that could be done about these diseases. There was no guarantee of how long he would live because the prognosis was very bad. That means the opinion about the diagnosis. Even though he was exhausted, Stephen decided to continue his research. At the time, he was engaged to a girl named Jane Wild. Hawking goes on to say that it was in this situation that he began to enjoy life the most. The reason for this was that he had started this moment of life, and with this he had started his doctoral research work with renewed vigor. In the meantime, the disease gradually took full control of Stephen's body. He had severe physical disabilities. It was at this time that he began to study the concept of black holes for his PhD. Now, he could walk with the help of wheelchair. My control over my hands and speech was rapidly diminishing. The study of black holes had sparked new ideas in their imaginations. Many epoch making statements by him shook the previously proven theories. According to scientists, the universe has been created as a huge bag. To better explain this concept, Stephen invented Lie algebra. Although he was confined to a wheelchair, he was able to express his thoughts with the help of a computer. Dr. Hawkins is an authority figure in such subjects in science. He has been awarded numerous honorary doctorates and awards. He is a fellow of the Royal Society and a member of the US National Academy of Science. Dr. Hawkins is very polite, even though he is understood to be comparable to Einstein in terms of intelligence. Your vast ideas are presented in the form of many books in a language that the general public can understand. His writing is humorous and witty. His witty writing style makes it easy to understand even for non-scientists or science experts. His book, Brief History of Time, is one of the most widely read books of all times. In an interview, he would have been asked what he thought of a terrible disease like ALS. Dr. Hawkins says his best example is optimism and positivity. I don't feel very different from others. I try to live a normal life as much as possible, and I don't think much about my physical condition or regret the little things I can't do. In the next 1,000 years, science will be able to unravel the basic mysteries of the universe. Doctors are convinced that this can predict the beginnings, the history, and perhaps the end of the universe. In the last paragraph, it is stated that, like Dr. Hawkins, there are innumerable people who show incomparable patience in their lives, and salutations to all such courageous people who overcome their disability and perform supernatural deeds. From this lesson, everyone should learn to face every challenge with confidence and self-confidence. This is stated by the example of Dr. Stephen Hawking. And all this material, that means Marathi summary, English summary, I have given in PDF form in our description box. If you can read. If you understand this lesson or Marathi and English summary, then press the like button. Any suggestions or difficulties, comment below. Share this video with everyone. Make sure you subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get notification of next videos. Thank you.